What is going on, guys? Brad here from Pickdawgz.com, and I got a pick in this South Carolina versus Butler college basketball game going down on Friday, November 21st, 2025. Before I get into the free play, if you guys want to take the guesswork out of it, if you want to save your time and are just looking for my best bets, you can always find those over at Pickdawgz Premium, or just click the link in the description of this video. It'll say Brad's Best Picks, and you can find my plays there as well. I put out so many free picks every single week, but people always ask me, what are the picks you like the best? What are the picks you have the most money on? And that's what the premium section is for. We also do have the inner circle. Now, this isn't for everyone. This is for people who make larger bets. You need to bet at least $1,000+ a game to be accepted into this program, but we've had a lot of high rollers join. They've had a lot of success. So if this sounds like something more up your alley, text the number on the screen and we'll get back to you. But we are headed into West Virginia for this game. Kind of a random location, if you ask me, for a Butler, South Carolina game. But shit, man, this is what we got. And I actually think this is going to be a good game. You know, I thought these teams have looked pretty decent so far. You know, when you look at South Carolina coming into this one 4-0 straight up, don't get me wrong. I mean, they haven't played the best opponents. I thought their last game was pretty impressive, though. They played Radford, and don't get me wrong, guys. I mean, Radford's not a world beater or anything, but Radford's a decent little team. They were 9.5-point favorites in that game, South Carolina was. But they won that one by 29. Just kind of blew it out of the water. And, you know, this team has put up 80+ points in every single one of their games. Their defense has looked strong as well. South Carolina may be a team to watch out for. You know, the SEC, we all know, is a very stacked conference when it comes to a college basketball perspective. And, you know, coming into the season, I think a lot of people probably look at South Carolina as probably one of the bottom tier teams. And that may be the case, but with how stacked the SEC is, even these bottom feeder teams may not be bad. On the other hand, you got Butler 3-1 straight up, but what's more important, they are 4-0 ATS. They did lose their last game at SMU, but they played SMU close, only lost that game by 2. Very impressive performance. So, like I said, guys, I've liked how both of these teams have looked. It's kind of hard to pick a team in this game, but I digged into the numbers a little bit, and I think I know where I want to go in this one. And I think I want to go in with South Carolina. You know, South Carolina shoots the three ball at a high rate. They're shooting the three at 39.5% of their possessions, which is top 50 in the country. They're also hitting the three ball at a very good rate as well. They're shooting the three ball at a 36% rate, which is top 100 in the country. They shoot the free throw ball much better than Butler. And with the spread this low in a game that should be very competitive, the fact that Butler is shooting the free throw ball at a 67.2% worries me. Because if this thing goes down the stretch and it's close and competitive, the free throw ball will come in handy. Also, South Carolina has taken care of the ball much better than Butler. Butler has had some turnover problems. They are turning over the ball on 19.5% of their possessions. So almost 1 out of every 5 possessions, they're turning over the ball. Whereas South Carolina, like I said, has taken care of the ball very well. Butler's a good team, but I think South Carolina might be a little bit sneaky. And I think the numbers, if you just look at the pure numbers, the raw data, I think South Carolina is a good play here, man. I'm going to trust my numbers here. I'm going to roll with South Carolina, but this is a tough one. It's a tough handicap. Like I said, both these teams are, in my opinion, are going to be solid this season. The only thing about South Carolina is, yes, they have played cupcake opponents, but they've looked pretty damn good doing so. So I'm going to take the Gamecocks. I appreciate you guys watching this, man. Drop a like. Drop in the comments you're taking in this one. Check out my best bets. Check out my premiums. Like I said, those are the picks that I'm putting the most money on. Most importantly, subscribe to Pickdawgz on YouTube because we're just trying to help you guys win some money. I'm going to catch you on the next one.